Super Castlevania 4. Every 100 years, the forces of good mysteriously start to weaken. Thus, the power of Dracula starts to revive itself. His power grows stronger and stronger every 100 years. Dracula has revived many times. However, his sinister actions have been consistently thwarted by the Belmont family. It's been 100 years since the last confrontation between Dracula and the Belmont family. But now, the serenity of Transylvania is being threatened by destructive forces. On a dark and eerie night, Dracula rose from his grave to unleash his destructive power over the countryside. Once again, Simon Belmont is called upon to destroy Dracula. With only his whip and courage, he sets out to restore peace to Transylvania. So, how did you like that? That was my impersonation of one of those old hammered Frankenstein Dracula trailers. Anyways, hello everyone. No, this is Tales from 19 and welcome to Super Castlevania 4. Pretty much one of the greatest Castlevania games ever made. I'm gonna put this name in for the namesake of things, and let us start. This is a fun Castlevania game, and of the classic Castlevania games, it's probably got the neatest control setup. The sub-weapon this time around is the R button, which is a very easy reach, and you can actually whip in all directions, and it's a lot easier to get on stairs. You can even moonwalk, which is awesome. Who doesn't love a good moonwalk? The drawbridge. It's not threatening. But now we get to listen to Simon's theme. I don't know why it took so long for him to get a theme, but oh my gosh, did they do it right. Unfortunately, you can't really jump on stairs that much. Oh well. So this game is awesome. I love this one. It pretty much beats all of the NES Castlevania games, and part of the reason is because of the controls. The controls in this one are really good, better than any of the NES ones. Rondo Blood also had a nice control scheme, but you lost the control of the whip that you get in this game. I wonder, did Konami base these off of the Hammer Dracula films? Probably, because he was more of a... Oh, I forgot about the axe. I didn't want the axe. You see, the cross is more useful in this level. Oh well, I screwed up. Now I have to live with it. and not moan about it. Invincibility is still in this game. Alright, oh. You know what? Let's just admire this tune for a moment. Awesome. And yeah, you use these like a grapple hook spot in the Wind Waker. It's awesome, and you can adjust your height with the whip, I think by using up or down. And of course left and right to let you swing, and yes, Simon can actually go on stairs automatically. You don't have to push up or down in certain scenarios, such as when the stairs start by a pit, which is an amazing addition. They really should have kept that. It's very useful. Well, I guess they didn't need it in the 3D games because, well, they're 3D. The stairs are already there. But I don't know if any other 2D Castlevania, classic Castlevania does as well. I got the axe, I might as well get the holy water, right? But seriously, in this game, the cross is the sub-weapon of choice for pretty much the entire game. It's really overpowered in this one. That is one thing that can be said about this game. You're not really going to be using a variety of sub-weapons. You might use the axe at a point or two, but for the most part, it's cross all the way. I can't believe that didn't hit me. Wow. And here's a secret. I think it was just hearts. But still, hearts are nice. You get points out of them, and points are still nice because, well, you still get lives in this game. You start off with 5, though. That's generous. Oh my gosh, I'm just forgetting about sub-weapons entirely, aren't I? I wanted to stick with the cross, I'm trying to get it back. The cross is really the best way to go. Thing is, the double and triple shots are actually kind of rare in this one. Okay, well now I'm back at the knife. We've gone full circle, haven't we? This is why control of the whip is great. You can do that. And this. And these flip if you jump on them, like in Castlevania 3. And that is the first stage. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can still kill him. There, I killed him. Now let's go. And fight the boss. Who's named Rodane. He's a skeleton on a skeleton horse. You have to whip the skeleton horse's head, and he can shoot out fireballs. You can wait till he shoots a fireball if you want, then jump and proceed to hit him. In this part, just whip him. He won't even get a chance to attack, and he does a fake out, but it's still really easy to time. And once you beat the boss, of course, you do a pose. That is majestic. I love it. And then, of course, I love getting points. Cool. I didn't even get hit once in this stage. That's a first. I usually get hit at least once, at least during the boss when he's shooting freaking fireballs. Stage 2. Oh, listen to this part right here, coming up. I love it. Okay, stage 2. It looks long, but it's not really, actually. Oh, hooray. We got monster hands trying to grab us, and hedge monsters. There we go. Not that threatening. And we got these spiders and... Okay, axe. Axe can actually be pretty good for now. I actually prefer it in the last part of stage 3. Especially against the boss. I find it useful against the boss, which still isn't that hard of a boss. And be careful. There are spikes here. Oh, these guys. They can be annoying. Unless you know how to kill them. You'll usually want to be in a ducking position, somewhere not too close to them. There we go. And over here we can get a nice abundance of hearts. There we go. Jump, 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 jump. On platforms. There we go. The music in this game is awesome. It manages to capture really nice atmospheres for the levels. Also, this was probably the most atmospheric Castlevania game this far in. Like, some of the music tracks actually sounds like it's trying to make this game a little scary. And honestly, some of the music tracks are quite creepy for a 16-bit system, especially considering this was like an early title. I think you would call it a launch window title, I think. I'm not sure. And thankfully, the birds aren't nearly as annoying because we could just do this. Unfortunately, that actually won't kill the bats instantaneously, so we actually want to hit them with a straightforward whip shot. Yeah, I'll stick with Mr. Axe, even though I'm not even using him. Honestly, the whip is actually very good in this game. See? See how good it is? Wow, it's amazing how good it is. And I got hit. Don't tell me a frog dealt 5 bars of damage. Oh, I'll take. And that refills a lot. It's very meaty. I like meat. Meat's for me. Oh my gosh, the whip in this game is so fun. Look at it. It's a ponytail. Can't believe I said that in a Castlevania game while I'm playing as a guy character. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see? It actually takes a couple hits. I missed! Oh my gosh, Whip, you have betrayed me. Now I guess I will have to use crosses in the upcoming boss fight because you have betrayed me so much. But this is actually a mini-boss. And it is... Medusa. Yeah, she can actually turn into stone this time. And she can still drop snakes, but honestly, she's even more pathetic than usual because you could just duck. And if you have cross as well, she doesn't stand a chance. Now we go by the river of floating hands. Sure. Oh, darn it! Oh well. What can I do? I actually kind of use it for stage 3. Well, not until the third portion of 3. Oh yeah, look, the water current changed, and now I'm invincible. Which means I can touch these spikes without worry. Alright, there we go. Let's just try not to pick up any other sub-weapons right now. Yeah, that's a mean trick right there. Alright, and yeah, that's how stage 2... wait, there's more. Never mind. Ignore me and my pointless statements. Why are you even listening to me anyway? Ugh. Alright, oh. Actually, you know what, I'll take it for now. I like the cross. But yeah, this stage doesn't actually tally up your stuff at the end. It just moves right on to the next stage as there's no boss at the end, which means there's no crystal. There is one other stage that acts like that. I might want to throw across. Oh. Well, he didn't even show up again. That's weird. Anyways, that's it. Stage 2 ends just like that. A bit strange, but sure, why not? I like the atmosphere in the first part of this stage. I think it sets a really nice mood. You agree? Just listen. I think it sets a really nice atmosphere. Even though Castlevania 3 did a good job for an 8-bit system, let's face it, this is a 16-bit system. This is a little more effective, I would think. Yeah. I just want to enjoy the music because this game has a really nice soundtrack that I don't listen to enough. And yeah, there are some bats that would just charge dive at you. Okay, I wasn't sure this was a sub-weapon. Alright. Just for the points. Alright, there we go. And there's actually a secret here. Look at that. And we can get hearts. And I think some meat, money, and holy water. Okay, so there's no meat. Oh, no, there is meat. There's just no holy water. Which is fine. I want the cross. How dare you come back? I love this music so much. It might as well just put me in a trance. Let's try and get it to put me in a trance. I want the big card. I remember, I used to find certain portion of the stage rather hard. I wasn't very good at it at one point in my life. Which might be hard to believe because I'm just showing off so much skill, but everyone's bad at a game at some point in their life. Oh, these will fall, and then they can split in two, and that debris can hurt you, so don't get too close. There we go. Oh yeah, and since your stuff didn't get tallied up at the end of stage 2, it actually carries over to this stage, which is why I have so many hearts. See, I've got 96. I think there's a stopwatch, so I'm just going to ignore it. And yeah, that also breaks, which is another reason to ignore it. Check it out, I'm at max hearts. And we all probably thought it wasn't possible in this game, but it is. It only seems possible in, like, Metroidvania games and the N64 ones to max out your hearts. And I guess Lament of Innocence, but honestly, in that game it takes forever, which is why I mainly save my hearts for, like, the boss battles, which you saw. 'Cause, heck, I needed other weapons for the boss battles. The boss battles in that game were so insanely brutal. They were fun, but they were insanely brutal. I couldn't believe it. My leg is itchy. There we go. And I don't think the screen will scroll down for you, so you gotta be careful. Oh gosh, I didn't like that. There. Well, again, having control of the whip is amazing. Yep, that's useless. A bit of a tricky jump right there. There's another one coming up too, which seems like a pixel-perfect jump, but it's actually much easier than the one in Castlevania 3. See? It just looks like you can barely make it, and it's really scary. Once again, full control of the whip is the greatest gift this game has given. And not worth going that way. There we go, once again, it looks like you can barely make it. It's actually not that hard, though. Alright, now we're in Fishman territory. And don't worry, this game isn't nearly as tough as Castlevania 3 is. I might say it's easier than the NES games, but there are still some very tricky moments, which you need to be careful about, especially in the later half of the game. But we'll be getting to a rather tough area of the games very soon. Skeleton dragons, I hate them. Yeah, there's still a pain in this game. What can I do? Well, I can eat some meat. I feel better now. Oh no! No, 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 no. Gosh. There's too many knives. I don't want knives. Oh. Yeah, try not to get hit by the water blasts from the fishman. You don't want to fall into the water. There we go. Whew. There we go. I am a master. There we go. Enough said. Because I was able to avoid all those water blasts. Did you see moonwalking? See? You can moonwalk. I love moonwalking. It's so cool. There we go. I sometimes make stupid mistakes in this part of the stage, and yeah, the crumbling blocks. I haven't mentioned them, but yeah, they did return. Alright, this should be like the last corridor before the boss, this vertical shaft. Alright. Okay, I don't think that guy's even going to present any problems. Yeah. See? He won't even be able to... Huh. I didn't realize I didn't jump there. But you know what? I want to get rid of him anyway. I don't like him. Whoa, did you see that? Oh my. Imagine how upset I would have been if that was a bunch of money. Thankfully, you can't get knocked off on the stairs still. Okay, I'm getting way too scared of what's happening in this stage. Meat! Okay, I'm at full health now. Good. We're almost there. Okay, I didn't get an axe, it looks like. Okay, that's fine. You can still get through this boss relatively well with the cross. I love the build-up. Orphic Vipers. It's a two-headed dragon, and each head does something different. One shoots a three-way shot, which is easily the tougher attack to dodge. You need to get to a good spot and either jump or duck it. The other has a fire breath, which honestly is not a problem. You get rid of the one that shoots the three-way shot, and well, this fight's essentially already over. There. It's a cool fight, but much easier than the two-headed dragon of the third game. So I'm going to keep this video going until I get into the castle. Yeah, I'm going to do that, because I don't actually plan to turn this into a side LP, but I'm still going to try and split this into 2 videos. So let's go through this stage. This is a tougher stage. This is probably the first tough one in the game. And I mainly blame the first part of this stage for that, honestly. Because there is a certain tricky jump in this stage. Whoa, a double shot. I actually got one. I swear, sometimes I'll go through this whole game and never get one. So it comes as a surprise to me that I actually got one. And that candle over there is not worth it. Every time I try to get it, I die. Well, not this time, apparently. I guess I really am getting better at this game. Ow, come on. Stop hitting me. Alright, I want meat, and I'm not getting it. Yep, this is the part right here. Ugh. Honestly, it can be very easy to screw up the time of that and fall. I've fallen so many times there. It's a very tricky set of jumps. Let's not go down there. Let's just go up here. There's a secret room down there somewhere, I know, but I've never activated it, so boo-hoo for me. Ugh. You really want to tap that jump button very quickly, or you're gonna fall. Yep. I knew there was a back coming, so I decided to throw my cross right there. I forgot about that one, though. So, this stage actually has a mini-boss, Puxwexel, who drops a lot of stuff every time you hit him. However, he goes down very quickly, and if he decides to go up here, it really makes the whole job a lot easier. He can also spew out smoke from his tongue, which he can also try to lash at you. He dies very quickly, though, so there's not really much to say about it. And this room is cool. It's a rotating room. All the cool stuff that happens in this level makes it one of my favorites. It might actually be my favorite. So you want to stay here until you can get onto that platform safely. And then you have to deal with a bunch of Medusa heads. And of course, you don't want to get hit. Getting hit means you get knocked off, and then you're instantly dead. You do this until the room rotates again, and no, you don't want to go down there. That's actually a pit. We need to hang on here for a little bit. Well, I'll start getting some swinging motion in. And then some blocks appear so that we can actually move across. Just don't let go of the whip button or you will die. There we go. So now we get a different kind of rotating room in terms of a very cool rotating background, and this part's actually pretty easy. Oh, that didn't kill anything. Oh, I had screen lag. I don't want screen lag. That's really gonna screw me over. And yeah, this room slows down quite a bit, but that's probably because of the cool background. I mean, just think about it. This was the first year of the Super Nintendo, and they were throwing this stuff at you. It's so cool. I don't think the Genesis did anything like this beforehand. Like, I'm not exactly too sure if it did anything like this at all. I don't have enough Genesis games to judge. Alright, there we go. It's a very easy part of the stage. This part is not as easy. You gotta be careful and avoid getting crushed. So let's not go now. Oh, bat. And let's also not touch the spikes, because that will kill us. There we go. So you gotta time things in this stage, or else you will get crushed and die. And yeah, you just have to go to the right to get out of here. Let's wait for this thing to pass by. There we go. I think one of these is a sub-weapon, so I'm not even gonna bother whipping him. I've got enough hearts. Alright, so start running into this thing so that you will be able to make it through this in time. There we go. Alright, no. I prefer to keep my crosses. There! We are almost through the stage. Oh, okay. I can take that. Well, sometimes the whip misses. Once again, whip, you have betrayed me. But I got meat, so you are forgiven. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna fight the actual boss of this tower. Coronaut. Who once again isn't too hard. So, he can throw blocks, and whenever he does a jump, as a result of getting hit, blocks will drop down whenever he lands. That's the toughest part of the fight, trying to position yourself in between. If you got crosses, you definitely want to use them to deal the damage. And here's this cool death animation. There we go, it is very cool. Once again, making use of the Super Nintendo's capabilities, I think with its chips. Scaling. It's cool. Alright. This stage is very short. It doesn't have any bosses in it. We'll get through this one very quickly. And after this, we're inside the castle. Hooray! So let's get through it, shall we? Pick up what we can. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is what I wanted. So yeah, you want to get rid of the harpies quickly before they drop the hunchbacks. Thankfully, since you can control your... I got a triple shot. Since you can control your whip direction, it's much easier this time around. And they're always within reach. I never understood that guy. He just zooms through like that and that's it. I don't get it. There we go. Alright, Ooh, gimme. Once again, get rid of those guys as quick as you can. It will become very problematic if you don't. Alright, there we go. This is probably the toughest part of the stage right here. And I think up there's a sub-weapon. Let's see. Oh, why are there so many knives in this game? They really want to get rid of any good stuff you might have, don't they? And I have a triple shot at cross. That's as good as it gets in this game. I'm serious. Nothing is better than the triple shot at cross. Well, at least he dropped it into a pit. Alright, we're almost there. This is the last part before entering the castle. Unfortunately, I am actually losing quite a bit of health. I don't want to get near the whip skeleton, so there. This part is very ominous. Oh, I didn't see that bad. Alright, I'll be silent. Alright, that's cool. So now we're in the second half of the game, inside the castle. And this is where I'm going to end this video. So next Saturday, I'm going to go through the castle. And then I plan to finish this game. Until then, this has been Castlevania 109, and have a nice day.